Yes, it's all here.
I was wondering where you were. What are you doing back here?
Taking inventory.
And avoiding me.
How would I avoid you?
Well, I've been asking myself that exact same thing, but ever since the benefit, I walk into a room and you walk out.
Well, I've been busy.
Busy job hunting?
I was just checking out the listing for a friend.
For a friend, huh? Any luck?
You never know.
For a minute there, it looks like you might be looking for a job for yourself.
Should I be looking for employment elsewhere?
Do you want to?
I asked first.
I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Well, that's a first.
What do you want from me?
A straight answer might be nice.
If you're asking me if I want you to stick around, I do.
Okay. Fine.
Fine. Satisfied?
No. Tell me why.
Why what?
Why do you want me to stick around? Is it my work ethic? My sparkling personality? My people skills? Or is there some other reason?
Excuse me? I'm looking for Nick Scudder, where he's buried. Is this the right place?
Scudder. Scudder. Yep. Scudder Nicholas.
There's no funeral?
I don't know when he's being laid to rest by the Department of Corrections. We don't get too many visitors out here. Family?
No. I'm just someone who knew him. Is it okay if I stay a while?
Take all the time you need.
How could this happen? I don't understand. Seems like just yesterday we were saying hello to each other, having the time of our lives. I thought you were my best friend. I thought that we knew each other better than anyone else in the entire world. I was wrong. But no matter what terrible things you did, no matter what awful things happened, you didn't deserve to die. This never should have happened. I'm so sorry.
Adam, if there's something, if there's anything that you've forgotten to tell me about the night that Nick Scudder was murdered, now's the time to do it, okay?
How many times do... All right, Mom, I've already told you everything I know, okay?
Well, I keep asking because it's obvious that you know more than you're saying. Adam, I know you. I know when you're telling the truth, and I know when you're lying.
So I am telling the truth.
The whole truth?
I am telling you the whole truth. You know everything I know. Is that enough?
I wish.
The number you have reached is not available at this time.
Damn you. Where are you when I need you, James?
Mom?
Will!
Who is James and what did he do to make you so angry?
Jack, done waiting long?
No problem. You bring the picture?
Yeah, I got it out of his file.
I bet I can count on two hands the number of times I see my father's face in photographs.
All his exes take a pair of scissors to their wedding albums?
You blame him? No, it's more like the vampire effect, too evil to be captured on film. But not too evil to be responsible for the disappearance of 3 women.
Did you find out anything from Barbara that would link him to the case?
Nothing solid. But if that waitress can ID James as the last person seen with Rose, we're one step closer.
What are we waiting for?
Let's do it.
Oh. Come on. Come on, D'Angelo. Come on, stay awake. Open your eyes. Oh, focus. Oh. Concentrate. Oh. Come on, you gotta stay awake so you can figure out where in heaven. Or hell.
Tomorrow is the day, time to change. Make it happen, create it, take it, shape it. Your life belongs to you. Do it real, make it true. It's your life, feel it right.
Slim Fast, smart, well-balanced nutrition to help you eat well and manage your weight.
It's your life, feel it right. It's your life, feel it right.
When I found out I had diabetes, I wouldn't admit it. I even ignored my doctor's warnings. One day, with my two precious little boys in the car, the traffic went blurry. I couldn't see. That was my wake-up call. Now I wave the fact that I have diabetes like a banner. If you have it, control it. I test myself often, each and every day. If you're on Medicare, your testing supplies are covered, and the best way to get them? Liberty Medical. Delivery is free right to your door, and they carry all the brands. Liberty works with Medicare. They'll fill out your claim forms, bill Medicare and your insurance company so there's no paperwork and nothing for you to pay up front. Honey, this is your official Nell Carter wake-up call. If you're on Medicare and you have diabetes, call Liberty today.
For more information, call 1-800-685-7584.
Maybe it's not the kids that are wearing you out. Maybe it's hormones. They fluctuate as early as your 30s. Don't wait till menopause to get Estroven. A complete formula with plant estrogens to help balance hormones naturally, gently, safely. Get Estroven, now in gel caps.
A baby who lived on top of a hill could twist into any shape it will. Then, one day, he finally hit on a magical diaper that stretches to fit. Improved Huggies Supreme diapers are stretchiest ever. Designed for greater comfort and a perfect fit. Improved Huggies Supreme. A fit you'll love with comfort to spare. They're the ultimate in care.
When you or someone you love is hospitalized, safety matters most. That's why doctors and hospitals choose Tylenol more than any other pain reliever. Tylenol. Take comfort in our strength.
The big $1 million winner from Survivor Africa, tomorrow on The Early Show.
You could be income tax-free for 10 years. Look for the CBS insert in your new Valpak envelope for the H&R Block Many Happy Returns sweepstakes. Enter today and tune in to Many Happy Returns Monday to see if you've won.
You heard me yelling into thin air.
I heard you say James. Who's James?
James Jones, our plumber. You've met him. Well, anyway, I have him doing some work over at Fairwinds, and every time there's a problem, he turns invisible.
Kind of like the opposite of a superhero?
Right. The anti-superhero plumber. Anyway, enough about him. How about you? Are you hungry?
Starving.
Me too. How would you feel if I managed to cook your favorite dinner?
My favorite?
Favorite.
Deal. This is so cool.
What is?
You making dinner. It's so normal, but in a good way.
It's more than that. How would you feel if things were going to change a lot around here?
Like you moving back in for good? But what about Dad when he finds Emily and they come home again?
Well, when and if that happens, we'll just deal with it. So, what else is new around here, huh? Is there any good mail there?
Nothing really. You know, the usual. Dad always saying bills, and more bills.
What your dad says.
Yeah, look at this. This is new.
What is it?
Oh, it's a postcard for Parker from Carly.
You recognize this man?
Should I?
This may or may not be the older gentleman who escorted Rose D'Angelo out of the diner on New Year's Eve. Now, you said she was tipsy, that a man joined her and helped her leave.
Now, take a good look.
I don't know. Could be. I told you I didn't get a good look at him.
Okay, just please, take another look. This could be a matter of life and death.
I told you I can't give you a for sure. That's as sure as I'm gonna get. I mean, I can't. How many times I gotta tell you?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Could be, Paul. There's not a lot to go on.
Yeah, well, maybe not. But she didn't say no, so I'm staying with James on this one.
You still think he's behind the disappearances?
With or without my mother's help. Why are you acting like I did something wrong?
Because you're acting like you did something wrong.
Mom, if you just stop being a cop for 5 minutes.
Sometimes, Adam, people do the wrong things for what they think are the best reasons on earth. And they do it out of loyalty, they do it for love, and they say to hell with the consequences.
Molly already confessed. So what is my crime?
There's just something about this case that doesn't quite fit together, honey, and if you have a piece of the puzzle, then you need to tell me, despite the consequences.
You scared me.
I'm sorry.
Were you following me?
No, I just heard in the newsroom that Scudder was being buried today. I want to see who showed up to pay their respects. You okay? You want to be here?
He was a liar. And he was a coward. And he used people who cared about him. But he didn't deserve to be killed for it. He didn't deserve to be buried near a place that he hated. Without a service. Without family. Without friends. It's really sad.
I never liked cemeteries. Of course, who does? Last time I was in a place like this, I was saying goodbye to Vicky. They're good for some things like letting go or saying you're sorry. I'm sorry.
For what?
Oh, where do I begin? For going off the day that Nick died on you, for going ballistic when I found you in the boarding house with Margot, for not taking care of you, for not paying attention to what you need.
You're married to Molly, not me.
And you're a part of Molly. Molly's just the best part. I should have known. I should have known why you had to go back to that place, why Margot needed you to go back there, because everybody is looking for answers on Nick's death.
I need answers. I need to remember everything that happened.
You will, honey. When you're ready.
I know. One day I'll remember every detail. That's what I'm afraid of.
How'd I wind up getting the 3rd degree? I thought I was the one asking the questions.
I'm just curious. After all, you said we should go our separate ways after the benefit.
That was your bright idea.
Yes, what you agreed to without any hesitation.
That was before.
Before what?
You know perfectly well what I'm talking about.
I don't think so.
Before the kiss.
What kiss? I don't remember any. Oh, that kiss.
Yes, that kiss.
I must have forgot about that.
What do you forgot?
Yeah, must have slipped my mind.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, then you... You know, you nothing but trouble.
Oh, yeah, like I've never heard that before. So what, you're not going to put me in my place?
I doubt that any man could ever put you in your place. That's one of the things that drives me mad about you.
Mad? In a good way or a bad way?
Guess you'll never know unless you stick around.
Guess I'm staying.
Suit yourself, do whatever you want. You always do anyway.
Yes, yes, finally a man who really understands me. You know, if you had an actual filing system here, you might be able to find what you came down here looking for.
I don't need a system. I'm having no trouble putting my hands exactly where I want.
Oh, yeah, the in crowd. Who wants a little sip of me? Folgers Cafe Latte. Hey, I'm delicious and I'm available. Don't bother scoping the VIP. Start scooping the VIC. The very important coffee. So rich, creamy, and frothy. I'm on the list for all the parties. So what if it's a grocery list?
Folgers Cafe Latte. The big-headed coffee.
Hey, baby, I see we like the same thing. Me?
When Tony told his mother we were getting married, she was a little surprised. She expected him to marry a younger version of herself. But she got me. I'm winning her over. She actually gave me her grandmother's tablecloth. It survived 2 generations. Now it's up to me.
Some stains even pre-treat. And
Married life is great. The 3 of us are having a blast.
Tampax Multi-Packs, the only one with lights. For Tampax comfort and protection every day of your period. Protection by Tampax.
Maalox Max challenges Mylanta Supreme. Who neutralizes more acid? Maalox Max. Relieves pressure and bloating. Maalox Max. Comes in more great flavors. Maalox Max. 3 ways the right choice is Maalox Max. Agree or it's free.
Most toothpaste can't fight plaque after you eat or drink when teeth become more vulnerable to bacteria. But Colgate Total protects for 12 hours, even after eating and drinking. Isn't it nice to know you use Colgate Total? Colgate Total, 12-hour protection.
Meet the world's greatest sled dog team. Diesel, Scooper, Yodel, Sniff, Nana, and Demon. As they meet their new owner.
Okay, just like a jet ski with fur.
On January 18th, get ready for Mush Hour.
Dan, you really stepped in it this time.
Disney Snow Dogs. Rated PG. Starts Friday, January 18th at a theater near you.
What was that for?
What, I need a reason? Let's just say I rate kissing you up there with one of the world's greatest wonders.
Oh, so now you're well-traveled? Well, be careful. Too many visits and you might wind up bored or jaded.
At this site? Never. Like Victoria Falls or Kilimanjaro, the type of thing a man could see a million times. Never get tired of.
Bet you tell all your women that.
Never had a reason to.
No,
No, what?
I just think we need to take things really, really slow,
Slow? All right, sure. I mean, slow's good. I like slow. Yeah, let's take things slow.
Lisa, oh my God, he can explain.
Well, if this is what they mean by taking inventory, I say, sign me up.
Honey, there's just something I can't figure out, and I'm hoping that maybe you can help me with it here. I'm trying to put together a timeline, okay? Now, you overheard a message that Abigail left for Molly, and that's when you took off for Nick's, right?
Right.
That call came in at 9:55 p.m.
I picked up Abigail and I brought her home.
I know. And I also know that you and Abigail didn't get back to Jake's until 11:10 p.m.
Well, now you've got spies following me?
No. Better. The security camera outside of Jake's. Honey, what took you and Abigail so long to get back to Jake's?
I don't know. Maybe I talked to her a little bit before I got her in my car. Maybe I hit some traffic. I wasn't exactly checking my watch, you know?
All right. Now just go through it slowly.
Okay, Abigail was wandering around in front of the boarding house, and she looked like she was about to fall apart. I was scared, Mom. I was trying to figure out what to do. I'm sorry if I wasn't paying attention to the time, but I just wasn't thinking in those terms, that's all.
You said you found Abigail in front of the boarding house?
Yes.
In your previous statement, you said you found her 1 or 2 blocks away.
Look, whatever. It doesn't...
No, Adam. No, whatever. Was it 1 block away? Was it 2 blocks away? Or was it in front of the building? Where was it?
I was worried about Abigail. I wasn't concerned about where I was. I didn't kill Nick. And whoever it was totally justified in doing it.
You know who it was. Molly confessed.
Right.
Then why did you just say whoever killed Scudder?
My mother's gonna shut down completely. You're not gonna get anywhere.
I'm not her son. I'll get my answers.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna talk to her.
No, Jack, you can't.
Look,
You don't know.
I want to find Rose, Emily, and Carly as badly as you.
Yeah, but you can't use Gestapo tactics to get the truth out of someone.
The woman I love is gone without a trace. Whatever I have to do to find her, I'll do it.
Wow. Parker's first postcard. This is neat. I must miss his mom.
I don't know. John probably has him so spoiled he doesn't even realize his mom's out of town.
He did on Christmas and his birthday. Hey, can I take this over to John's later?
You know what, honey? Why don't you go wash your hands for dinner, and I'll take care of this, okay?
Dear Parker, I just landed in Paris, and in a few minutes, a flying horse will take me to my hotel. Not a real flying horse. The name of the limousine company is Cheval Volant. Flying horse. Funny, huh? I love you, little man, and I miss you to pieces. Love, Mommy.
Oh, yes. I will take very good care of this.
Hello? Is somebody here? Hello? Right. Oh. The door. That's good. Oh, I can finally get out of here. Oh. Oh, come on.
Let's keep it down to a dull roar.
Huh, Rose?
Doctor, she has a fever. I have children's Advil and children's Tylenol. Which reduces fever faster? Children's Advil does? And lasts up to twice as long? Thanks.
Take control of fever faster with Children's Advil.
Every night you care for your face, but are you forgetting your lips? Try Overnight Lip Treatment, only from Chapstick. Its 8 moisturizers replenish, smooth, soften. Chapstick Overnight for smoother, softer lips overnight.
1 pound of hamburger sits in my fridge.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Is the question I hear.
Ma'am, have you tried old El Paso brand tacos in just 15 minutes? What's he doing here?
Boredom is banished with the first bite.
Thanks to the bright yellow box. The box is a kit.
The kit is a hit.
For dinner time fun, old El Paso's the one.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you. Dear
exercise fail. Adding Lipitor can help lower your total cholesterol 29 to 45%. Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver disease or possible liver problems, and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Simple blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about other medications you are taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as they may be a sign of serious side effects. 1 in 5 people has high cholesterol. Millions need treatment. For less cholesterol, ask your doctor if Lipitor is right for you.
Grab it! This is Pledge Grab It. Citrus. I already know exactly where to use it. Picking up all the cobwebs. This scent is delicious. Grab that little crumb and it hasn't dropped it. It's all dog hair and dust. Fresh citrus smell. Grab it! Don't mind me because I'm just going to keep cleaning.
What color are your teeth? Now brush with Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste or chew new Advanced White Gum. Each gets teeth 2 shades whiter. For more whitening power, use both. Advance to white.
Tonight on an all-new Dave, the Survivor castaways reunite for a special top 10. And tomorrow, for the first time ever on The Late Show, Dave welcomes Tom Cruise. Wow!
Christine Chapman is a special woman.
Mom's gone. I don't think I can make it.
Now she'll need to rely on her younger sister.
The way things are the way they're going to be for the rest of our life.
Kathy Bates, Elizabeth Perkins, and Lynn Redgrave.
Will we be sisters forever? Forever.
Hallmark Hall of Fame's My Sister's Keeper, Sunday, January 27th.
Hello?
Honey, wait till you see it.
You got the carpet?
Yeah, Empire's having this huge warehouse sale. 50% off.
50% off?
They brought samples to the house yesterday, and it's beautiful. Got a little gift, too.
Wow, that was fast.
Plus no payments for 1 whole year.
No payments for a year?
That's incredible.
That's Empire. You should call.
588-2300 Empire.
He's price cutting Nate Sutton, and he's cutting prices big time. Get this new Explorer loaded with equipment for only $329 per month. Sutton Ford at I-57 and Route 30 west in the Matson Auto Mall.
Oh no, there he goes again!
When a child is born with cerebral palsy or brain damage, certain questions come to mind. Was the hospital at fault? Did the doctor make a mistake? Could the delivery have been sooner? Is a financial recovery available? I'm Sheldon Oliver-Zizek. My son was born brain damaged. I'm an attorney who can help you get answers to these questions. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 1-800-888-LAWS.
A 17-year-old murder has finally been solved at 4:30.
Join your favorite stars.
Survivor.
And see who wins the People's Choice, CBS Sunday.
Harley Tenny. Oh! I thought I heard your voice before, you know? But I've been having some weird dreams, so... Isn't that something else, huh? Here I am, I'm thinking somebody through the fog's gonna be Brad Pitt, maybe, you know? Ah, George Clooney, that would have been nice, but this is like a nightmare. No dream. Since you're here... Since you are here, will you please tell me where the hell we are?
The woman has rearranged everything in my kitchen. In my kitchen, that little parasite.
Got a few minutes for me?
Sure, what's up?
Boy,
Well, I just came by to apologize for earlier. We were a little rough on you when we were asking if you knew anything about Carly and Rose and Emily.
Oh, Jack. I was a cop's wife for years. I know how you boys get when you're trying to solve something. But I appreciate the apology, and you're forgiven.
Now you can understand why we're a little stumped on this one, especially with Emily and Carly. What kind of woman just walks off and leaves her kid?
There are some mothers whose lifestyles and habits become a liability for their children. Now, I wouldn't want to say that these children would be better off without their mothers.
Well, I certainly hope not.
No, I wouldn't say that. I have absolutely no special insights to that whatsoever. But I'll tell you, I don't know why these women ran away. I really don't. But I am rather busy right now, so if you don't mind, I have a starving boy upstairs.
It'll only take a minute.
Jack, I just don't have anything else to say. I really can't help you.
I'm not asking for your help, Barbara. I'm offering you mine. I want to be your friend.
I think if I let you sit out here and shiver in the freezing cold, I'd never... couldn't live with myself.
Thanks.
I hope that you, heard what I said to Margot earlier about you being my daughter. I mean, maybe I should have ran it past you before I said it to someone who wasn't you, but I tell everyone that will listen that I got 3 of the most gorgeous daughters in the world, and if that... You know me, if that's being too presumptuous or taken for granted, then I'm sorry, because I know you got Mitch and Holden.
They say the 3rd one's a charm. And I'll tell anyone who'll listen that I have 3 of the greatest dads to ever walk the face of the earth.
Abigail, if you need anything, ever, I will move mountains for you. If you were my own flesh and blood, I don't think I could love you anymore.
I love you so much, Jake.
What you said earlier about being afraid to remember. If you want to see a therapist or...
No, you know, I think it's... I don't think I'm ready for that.
Well, like I said before, it'll probably come back in time.
You know, I remember these bits, these pieces. Like, I remember his voice. And I remember those music boxes song. It's almost like it was happening to someone else.
When I got here earlier, you said that you were sorry. What is it that you're sorry for?
I'm sorry I believed him. I'm sorry that I trusted him almost, that I chose him over you and Molly. I'm sorry that he's dead. Can I ask you something? Did you ask me that question because you think I'm the one who killed Nick?
I thought I was gonna just have a nice little chat with my mom. What's with this interrogation?
Could you just give me an answer about the snag in my timeline?
Abigail and I didn't pay attention to every precise moment of that night. Abigail, she was upset, totally out of it. So I'm sorry if I didn't write down every single movement.
Well, no, of course you shouldn't do that.
Abigail's life is in shambles. Her mother is in jail. So if I'm not a big help to your timeline, maybe that's why. Because it doesn't make sense. None of it does.
All right, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. If you tell me that you're telling the whole truth, then I trust you. Because you wouldn't lie to me.
Detective.
Yeah.
I thought I might find you here.
I'm gonna go,
Yeah.
make a phone call.
What do you got for me?
I got this forensics report you're waiting for.
Are there no prints at the scene?
No, place was wiped clean, but they did check out that key that was found in the deceased's room.
Yeah.
It's the key to the editing room at WOAK. It's Scudder's former workplace.
You mean they didn't ask for his keys back when they fired him?
Yeah, that's what we thought, too. But actually, there's a partial print on the key, and it's not Scudder's. And it doesn't belong to anybody who we know was in that room the night Scudder died.
Did you run it?
Yeah, nothing came up.
Well, that key could have been there for days.
It could have been, or somebody could have dropped it that night.
And if that's the case, then somebody other than Abigail or Molly or Jake was in the room the night that Scudder was killed.
I'm every man.
And every woman who ever suffered from frequent, persistent heartburn.
If you've treated your heartburn and changed your diet, but it comes back 2 or more days a week, then you may know about the burning pain of acid reflux disease.
But there's something about acid reflux that I didn't know.
Over time, that acid churning up can wear away the lining of your esophagus.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
I didn't.
But today, there's a purple pill called Nexium. It's from the makers of Prilosec. Just 1 prescription Nexium a day gives many people complete resolution of heartburn symptoms.
That could mean complete heartburn relief.
And importantly, Nexium is also proven to heal erosions in the esophagus caused by acid reflux. Only a doctor can determine if you have this damage. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. The most common side effects of Nexium and Prilosec are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. So talk to your doctor and call this number for more information and for a free trial certificate for Nexium.
Relieve the heartburn, heal the damage. It's possible with today's purple pill called Nexium.
Comfort. It's what makes your baby happy. That's why there's Carnation Good Start, the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down to be easy to digest. They're called comfort proteins, and only Good Start has them. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Rediscover the skin nature intended you to have with Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Made with oatmeal, which holds moisture naturally, Aveeno lasts for 24 hours. Aveeno. Discover nature's secret for healthy skin.
Hidden Valley is coming to the Dallas Farmers Market, asking folks, how do you like your ranch dressing to taste?
Just a full flavor. You know, I like to taste it.
Spices that are really good.
Like Hidden Valley ranch dressing.
It's creamy, delicious. It tastes like no other dressing.
My favorite.
Well, I believe you ought to stick to the original.
Hidden Valley ranch dressing. We made it first, we made it right.
What's that ranch dressing supposed to taste like?
Hidden Valley Ranch, the way ranch is supposed to taste.
On this job, there is no quitting time. No matter how raw your throat, ragged your cough, you labor through chills, fever. Now the work is done. You need TheraFlu with a great new taste. From the first sip, your throat feels soothed. Soon the cough, congestion, aches melt away. You feel better from the inside out. For bad colds or flu, try the great new taste of TheraFlu. Instant comfort, powerful relief.
It started with 16 survivors. They endured wild animals, challenges, and each other. Now 4 are left to face the ultimate survivor tribal council. Will it be Ethan, the fan favorite?
I'm almost there.
The jury vote could decide.
I don't want to screw anything up.
Don't miss the special 2-hour survivor finale, CBS tonight.
They were rich, they had secrets, and there was murder. Perfect case for her first true crime book. So how come she ended up in jail? 48 Hours, Friday.
Please forgive me for interrupting.
You're not interrupting anything.
No, we were just...
I know you were taking inventory. Isaac, as long as you keep the crowds coming in and generate all this wonderful PR, you can take inventory wherever and whenever you like.
I think I better get back to the bar.
I think you better stay. No, it's all covered anyway. I've got news.
Good news, I hope.
Yes. The City Times wants to do a story about our benefit that we did for the hospital, and they want to do a little blurb about me.
That's terrific.
Great, Lisa. Oh, I just feel so shy and kind of embarrassed about it.
What are you talking about? You've got to let that light shine. And when you do, don't forget to mention your charming business partner without whom none of
Yes, that's true. That's true. By the time I'm through with them, they're going to have Java Underground tattooed on their little brain. Believe me, there is no PR like free PR.
All right, have fun.
Yeah, that's my middle name.
What's this supposed to be?
That, where'd you find that?
I asked first. What is this, Isaac?
It's my address book.
which is strangely devoid of addresses, but there are plenty of women's names and numbers and stars next to their names.
Just hand it over.
What? Don't tell me this is your little black book.
No, it's my address book, which also happens to be navy blue, and it's none of your business.
None of my business? Well, good, because I'm glad I wouldn't get involved with someone who would carry one of these player handbooks.
No, just hold on there. Hold on.
You know what? I think I'm going to be sick. You're disgusting.
Bonnie, come on.
You can keep your harem and your fan club of barflies and get the hell out of my life.
Bonnie, come. Don't be like that.
Do I think that you did this to Nick? I seriously doubt that you could hurt anybody intentionally. But I do know from my own experience that, you know, whenever somebody's got their back against the wall and somebody's got them unscared and they don't think there's any way out, that anything can happen.
What about Molly?
Molly would have done anything to protect her daughter. She loves you more than you know.
I love her, too. I love her so much. I've tried, but I can't remember. I swear I want to remember. I do.
Okay.
How?
How? Look, because you and I are going to make a pact, okay?
Okay.
If I find out anything new, you're going to be the first person that I come to, and you do the same with me. We just keep each other in the loop.
Okay.
We'll do whatever it takes to get Molly out of jail.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything to help her.
You know what? That sounds like a deal to me.
Do you think she'll forgive me?
For what?
For not listening to her, for calling her a liar. For not believing her when she said that Nick was using me.
Of course she's going to forgive you. You're her daughter. She loves you.
But I loved Nick so much.
No, you didn't. You loved the man that Nick pretended to be. You're young, honey, and you're generous, and you got an open heart. When you fall in love and it's right, you're going to know it. You could do me a favor, though. Molly and I give you some advice. You give us a benefit of the doubt, okay? Okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
Come on, let's take you on.
Take. Not yet. There's something else I have to do.
When you deal with a criminal long enough, you get to know their habits. You can spot their handiwork in a heartbeat.
And what does your instinct tell you, Jack?
When we start peeling back the layers on this case, we'll find that everything points straight to James Stenbeck.
You tell me why James Stenbeck would come all the way back to Oakdale after all these years to kidnap Carly Tenney, Emily Stewart, and some woman he's never laid eyes on.
I think he came back for some other reason, some agenda that revolves around you.
Jack, let me tell you something. I find anything having to do with James Stenbeck as distasteful as you do. And I don't know why you think that I would be an object of some agenda of his after all these years.
Well, I hope for your sake you're telling the truth, Barbara.
I just don't know what any of this has to do with being my friend, Jack.
I care about what happens to you, Barbara, so I'm giving you fair warning. If you know anything about the disappearances of these women, it's time to tell the truth. Because I guarantee you, whatever punishment James Stenbeck receives, there'll be plenty left over for you.
You'll never think of a yeast infection the same way again. Monistat introduces the one-dose ovule, a soft gel insert that goes straight to the infection. It's part of the new Monistat 1 combination pack, which brings you fast relief that starts immediately. Not so with that diflucan pill, which has to go through your entire system, so relief can take up to 24 hours. The new Monistat 1 ovule combination pack, the kind of relief you expect from the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
New America Online version 7.0 is here.
There's never been a better time to join.
Call now for our best offer ever.
7.0 is filled with a whole bunch of new stuff.
Bing! You got your instant messages.
Fun getting email.
You've got mail. Call now, sign up over the phone, and be online in minutes.
Customer service is great.
7.0 makes it even easier. Call 1-877-265-0200 now to join AOL and get a risk-free special offer for new members.
What are you waiting for?
America Online. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
May I serve the dessert, monsieur?
Yogurt?
Lieutenant La Creme yogurt. So good. Even for dessert. Creamy, oui?
Creamy. Oui.
Cream mild, oui? Not how you say. Tart?
It's luscious.
My parents are so weird.
You're home early.
New Dannon La Creme yogurt.
Ooh la la creme.
Didn't you say you were getting a cold?
I knocked it out with Zycam before the cold could knock me down.
Zycam has been shown to get rid of colds 3 times faster when taken at the first sign of symptoms. Getting a cold? Get Zycam and get rid of the cold 3 times faster.
He gets all the attention, but we know how it'll end. Streaks, spots, wipe, wipe, wipe. Stop ignoring me. Give me some Jet Dry. 1 little bottle a month. Look at that. Brilliant.
Jet Dry, once a month for sparkling dishes.
I know my son. He hangs out with the same guys at the same place every day. He tells me his English teacher spits when she talks. I know he hates me sometimes. He knows people who smoke weed and it scares me to death. But I know he stays away from it. How do I know? I ask. I ask every day.
What unforgettable passion.
I have to stop having thoughts like this about my son-in-law.
Brooke, I just cannot stay away from you.
One scandalous mistake.
I'm completely unforgivable.
Mom, why are you buying maternity clothes?
It can only get worse.
Deacon.
Now, what will happen next
Did you understand that?
on The Bold and the Beautiful?
So is this cold shoulder treatment a permanent thing or what? Because it's a stupid phone book and every guy has one.
No, every player with no respect for women and a complete fear of inadequacy has one.
It's completely innocent.
Oh, innocent? Really? With all the names and the pretty little constellation? What do the stars mean?
What stars? I don't...
See, Rhonda Morgan, 3 stars. Explain.
3 stars, that's easy. She was very high maintenance and wouldn't go to a restaurant with less than 3 stars.
Okay, let's try it again. Rhonda Morgan, 3 stars. This time the truth, please. Please.
The stars were a rating system to rate the nature of the encounter. I don't know why I'm standing here explaining a phone book that I have not used since we met.
It's disgusting.
It's not the issue.
Well, it wouldn't be the issue if you threw it in the garbage can where it belongs.
That's what I was going to do after I started looking at us a different way.
Well, allow me to do the honors.
Whoa, wait a minute. What if we don't work out?
We're obviously not already working out.
So it's my fault that you're overreacting.
No, it's your fault that you don't know how to treat a woman. It's my fault that I expected any more from you. Excuse me.
Not before we talk this out.
I don't have anything else to say to you. Now, will you please excuse me? Excuse me. Oh, Isaac?
What is it this time?
Isaac. Oh, you really did this time. Oh, brilliant move. We're stuck.
It's probably not stuck. You're just so used to people doing the work for you, you've lost your strength.
Oh, yeah. Well, please, Mr. Schwarzenegger, please. Well, get out of your way.
Nothing would make me happier than to get out of here.
Yeah, nothing except for Babette Morgan or whoever, little hoochie mama.
You know, is there a mute button on you?
Well, not that you would find it if I had one. So are we stuck?
It looks that way.
What do we do now? Do something, Isaac!
So, are we finished here, or?
Yeah, you got a date?
Yeah, I got a hot date with all the interns over at WOAK. Probably getting raked over the coals for making subpar coffee, or the printing machine's printing out splotchy copies, or something really urgent like that, you know what I'm saying?
You sure it's not that you want to avoid spending more time with me?
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to avoid my mother. But these cops, they've been on my back the whole day, even though I tell them time and time again that I'm clean.
Right. Go to your meeting.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay, bye. Oh, whoa. Look out there. It's your paycheck, big spender.
No, I can't even begin to tell you how much stuff I've lost out of this stupid hole in my pocket.
Huh. Leave it home tonight, and I'll fix it for you.
Yeah? You know, you're not that bad as soon as you put that badge down. So we're cool, right?
Yeah, we're cool.
All right, I'll see you later.
See you at home. Yeah, Shanks. It's Hughes. Tell Forensics I want them to do a print check. Top priority. I'm on my way. Thanks.
I hope that you're finally at peace. I hope that you can let go of all that fear and that anger that you were holding on to. So I think I'm beginning to. I just can't go through the rest of my life hating people. I can't even hate you. It hurts too much. I guess that I just wanted to let you know that I forgive you. And if I'm the one that hurt you, if I'm the one who put you here, I wonder if you can forgive me. Goodbye, Nick.
I didn't order that.
It's on me for getting cranky with you earlier. Sorry about the attitude.
It's all right. No sweat.
I just wish I could have been more help to you and your cop friend about the guy in the picture.
Well, it's a long shot. We'll just have to keep looking.
You must really be crazy about that girl.
I am. Crazy enough to let her get snatched out of my life.
Jack, I have told Hal, I've told my son, and now I'm telling you. I know nothing about these women's disappearances. Nothing whatsoever, but I wish you all the luck.
No ideas or suspicions?
I can't help you. I know nothing. Nothing.
Hey, Will. How's it going, big guy?
Great. Is dinner ready?
Well, not quite, darling. We've had a little bit of a temporary setback here, but I'm trying to get back on track.
I'm sorry, man. It was my fault. Listen, you know, before I go home, I'm going to go hang out with Parker and Dr. Dixon's. Any messages you want me to send your little brother?
Well, yeah, Mom, maybe Jack could take that postcard for Parker over from Carly in Paris.
Total silence. Nothing but the hiss of the steam coming through. So tell me. Tell me now.
What? What is it you'd like to know, Rose?
Everything. Where are we? And why are we here?
Does it really matter?
Does it really matter? Is that what you just said to me?
Yeah. Come on. And don't you like it here? Just relax. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and enjoy it. Enjoy the calm and the quiet.
Listen, I cannot enjoy anything because I've been kidnapped. And you're supposed to be in Paris.
Are you in Paris?
Oh, forget it. Look at me. Look at me in the eye, please. Look, what are we doing here? And from the beginning, don't leave out any details.
Okay. There was a limousine, a black limousine, right, that picked me up at the airport in Paris. And we drove for hours, I think, and then I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was just like you are. I was kicking, screaming, demanding answers.
Oh, what the... And then what happened?
Well, I gave into it. Not so hard to do.
Gave into what? What? The steam? Is it the... What? What? What the heck is this place?
Oh, Rose, you are not going to believe this.
When a man from the 19th century teams up with